If you've seen Andy's Carlton video where he mentions attempting a walk but decided to do the Carlton walk instead, well, this is the walk that he had intended to do. The first attempt was thwarted by a sign stating cows with calves can be aggressive, as well as the fields being very muddy and waterlogged. This time the ground is walkable. There is no sign of mad cows, and the weather is just right for an afternoon walk. So, as Andy says, get your shoes on, get your coat on, and let's go. Andy didn't realise until he got to the end point that his wireless microphone wasn't on. What an idiot. He's certainly learned a lesson there, haven't you, Andy? This walk was over 10 fields, crossing many stiles, avoiding copious amounts of horse poop, but seeing beautiful countryside, nature, and animals along the way. There was a large farmhouse property that looked abandoned, very haunting in its look, with fields of horses surrounding it. Some of the fields had a grass walkway along the edge, with the odd one or two that didn't, making it a little muddy. At one point in the walk, Andy wasn't paying much attention to the ground and nearly lost his shoe in thick mud. Oh, how I laughed, seeing him balancing on one leg, attempting to pull his shoe from the ground. I was hoping he was going to fall over, giving me a fair opportunity to get £250 from You've Been Framed. The public footpath led Andy and Elliot to Carlton, which, if you've seen that particular video, shows you that it's quite a small village with one pub, one church, a bus stop library and a little post office. They didn't hang about in Carlton, although they were contemplating going in the pub for a quick meal. Andy does love a good pie. The next village was Red Marshall, but they continued on to Whitton, where they finished up here at Honeypot Wood. I think Andy has sorted his microphone issues and can take it from here. I'm off for a cup of Yorkshire tea and a slice of thick chocolate fudge cake. Oh yeah, the good stuff. See all you awesome people in the next one. Fare thee well, my taco shell.
So we've just arrived at Honeypot Wood, and yeah, there's a car park at the entrance. Probably could fit maybe 20 cars. You've seen for yourself. Disabled wise, there is a little, sort of a wooden walkway that we've just been over, as you've seen, and from that walkway it's all gravel floor. So if you've got an all-terrain wheelchair, you might be able to make it round. Manual wheelchair, you'd struggle. Obviously the walk to get here was through fields, over turnstiles, so that's not ideal for wheelchairs or anybody with mobility issues. But yeah, if you drive, then so far, what I've seen of it, yeah, there's parking spaces, and the ground is more or less even and flat. So I wouldn't see too much of an issue getting a wheelchair over there. There are places, little benches you can sit, so if you bring the family, you can all sit around there and have a little picnic. Obviously at this time of weather, you probably just want to come round, have a bit of a wander round, and maybe bring the dogs out for a walk. So yeah, we're not going to do the whole walk. The whole walk around the perimeter is approximately 25 minutes, I believe. If I find a map, I'll put it on screen and show you. But obviously we need to be heading back, but I just thought I'd give you a little bit of a glimpse, and maybe in a future video we'll do the entire walk and let you see that. So that'll be fun. Anyway, let's get back to this walk. Yeah, initially we thought these were bins, but They're all padlocked. They've got obviously a reference number on and Signet Fabrications. So I'm not entirely sure what they are. They're dotted around all over the place. There's a couple here and there are quite a few over in that direction. I'll have to research and see what that website is. If you know, let us know in the comments if I forget. But yeah, it's just a nice little, at this moment, a nice little autumnal walk. As I say, there's quite a few people walking around with dogs. So it's good to get them on the lead, and obviously walkers such as myself and my son. But yeah, I just love this time of year when you can just walk around and you can just see all the changing the leaves. You've still got the greenery, but then you've got the oranges and browns and the reds. I just love it. This time of year, just before it really gets cold, is just spot on. Let us know if you're a autumnal person in the comments. If there's any walks near you that you enjoy that have similar views. There's more of those bitten things there. They seem to be dotted around all over. I think we'll just walk in here and have a little look around here, and then we'll head back and make our way home, because we've been out quite a few hours. I didn't think this would be a long walk, to be honest. It was kind of a spur of the moment thing. Let's do that walk that we mentioned before, and yeah, it took a few hours. But yeah, it's nice little open spaces. Obviously you can see there's walkways where it's been trodden, and there's people with dogs running around. Perfect for this open air. But yeah, just look at the trees, the mixtures of reds and greens, oranges. So as you can see, it's quite a wide open space, and this is just the first little bit. It sort of circles around. There's a pathway going around there and pathways going around there. There's dog walkers all scattered about. I've just seen a few walking around there. So it's perfect to bring like the dogs and just get a bit of exercise. But what I really love about this place and sort of areas like this is just the colour of the leaves. Obviously you can see behind me, it's like the oranges and the greens and the reds and that sort of stuff. I really love the autumnal sort of time. But yeah, it's just nice to get out in the open air and just have a bit of a mooch around and see what's here. But as I say, my son and I have never been here before. The walk is around about 25 minutes to do the perimeter of the entire woods. We don't have enough time, sadly. It's starting to get dark and we need to head back home. But yeah, it's been great. If you've enjoyed this walk, give us a little like in this section below. Give us a comment. Let us know what walks you go on around your area that you would recommend. And if we end up getting to that area, we'll definitely go and check that out. And yeah, subscribe. I've got videos coming out every Saturday, and sometimes I do a bonus on a Wednesday. But yeah, we're going to check out some of this autumnal loveliness, and we'll see you in the next video. So take care of yourself, and I'll see you. Bye-bye. Exit this way.